If there is one propaganda that I'm never falling for, it is that part where they tell us, if you like a guy, it's okay for you to walk up to him and say hi to him and then go ahead and ask him out, especially if you both are friends. Don't do it. Yes, do not do it. The truth is, I completely understand. I understand why women are being encouraged to go outside and meet the men because, to be fair, it actually broadens your options. So it takes away the options from being the men who come to you to being the men that you like. You get to even choose them. But the truth is, at the end of the day, it sort of rolls back in a way. When women were encouraged to, go ask men out, it came from a place of also wanting women to like assert dominance and also to be bold. But in real life, let us not lie and let us not steal. Some women do not have that caution to take in any form of rejection that comes after it, like any form of rejection that comes with, being rejected by a guy that you like. And that's the truth. We must be very honest with each other. So if there's this word, if do something, no put body. That's the truth. And I think that's exactly that's how I'm going to communicate this best. Asking a man out, a man that is probably friends with you, a man you've noticed, he noticed you, he didn't ask you out, but you feel like, oh, both of you are going to work. If he does, don't ask him out. There's so many dangers to it. For a lot of people, it has worked. They even got married and everything. But for so many people, it has also not worked. And we've had marriages where even though it worked and they ended up married, every time the women are talking about the marriage, it looks as though there's a self-esteem issue at play. The woman could be successful and even have results that show for it. But at the end of the day, it just feels like there's something sort of lacking in between. And it just feels like there is a way the woman feels. She probably still feels like if I had been laid back a little, it would not have happened. And another reason why I actually disagree with this theory of women going to ask men out was when a woman who was pregnant proposed to her man. So let me get this straight. They started dating. They dated for 5 years. She was constantly speaking to him about let's get married or let's settle down. She got pregnant and the guy was still not convinced enough, or he didn't still see like the need for them to get married, only for her to be proposing to the man. And that was when I knew that we had lost it completely as a society. Like, these are things that a lot of people were even still defending in the comment section, like it's not a big deal. What is not a big deal? So we started with it's not a big deal if a woman asks a man out. Fine, I accept it. But the part where a woman is proposing to her boyfriend, I'm so sorry. I highly disagree. Like, the disagreement is high. Because when you now start doing things like that, when does the man step up and do something? So when does the man think to himself that it's time for me to actually do something? And I do not like this thing where women have this culture where it looks like, I don't want to speak on it. If I'm dating someone, I want him to be able to take the initiative to know that we're supposed to get married. You should have the conversation. Oh, we've been dating for 1 year, we've been dating for 2 years. When do you think that you're looking to get married? It doesn't make you desperate. In fact, it makes you the woman that knows what she wants and has a direction and purpose for her life. I'm not going to give you 5 years of my life and I'm still unsure and I don't know what's going to happen in that relationship. Are we getting married or not? These are questions you should ask. These are things that I feel like it would be permitted. Oh, babe, this is my plan for the next 1 year. This is my plan. Do you think that you're willing or you're ready to settle down? Let him have that. Both of you should have that conversation. Let him answer that question. Not you planning a proposal. The man should be the one planning. There is no level of wokeness or boldness that can neutralize you proposing to a man. It's already giving, first of all, the man is irresponsible, is not stepping up to his role, and he's also giving you yourself. I reserve my comments. We have actually seen cases of men date a woman for like 8 years, 10 years, and they break up on the basis of
this relationship was no longer aligned with my goals,
blah 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 blah, about the dash. And then they go ahead, they meet another woman, and they go ahead, propose, and get married in 7-8 months. What do we think is the difference? I'll tell you what I have observed. First of all, every man, most times, knows his purpose. So a man breaking up with you after 10 years, it's probably like had everything all, and sometimes you were even serving and giving wife rule and wife duties in the relationship. It feels like he has had enough, he has seen enough. Now, because men are hunters, I didn't say that, Pastor Kingsley said that. and they always want to like go for something that catches their eyes. He meets this new girl, and then the girl is mysterious. He feels like, oh, I think this is somebody I want to settle with. She's brand new. She's someone he wants to get to know, right? And this girl actually has standards. Oh, I'm dating to marry. This is what I'm looking at. I like Igbo girls so much. They're always very sharp. When are you looking to get married? There are certain ages that you should not be ashamed to have this conversation, because first of all, there is no shame in wanting to get married, and there is no shame in proving to someone that you have something very significant to do with your own life. So carry your own stress and wahala to the front. I do not want stress. Like, I do not want time for, I don't have time for wahala. Like, don't bring your problem to my side, as it should be. So it is very important that you as the lady should be able to take the initiative, even if you're with someone who is laid back. Like, you should have this conversation. Oh, are you ever going to get married? Do you see yourself getting married in the next 1 year? This is my plan for the next 1 year. Do you ever see yourself doing? Have that conversation. Don't go and propose to a man. It's giving tacky. It's giving low self-esteem. And I say this, I'm saying it with my full chest. Like, I really do not care what the backlash is going to be. But the truth is, women need to remind themselves of who they are. As much as we might pretend as though I am bold, I feel like there are still stuff that we should leave for the men in the society. Yes, there are certain things that you shouldn't take charge of. And number one is proposing to a man. So not asking a man out doesn't mean that you are weak. Neither does it mean that you are timid. It means that you value reciprocity. It also means that you think yourself as someone that should be sought after. I believe that women are so beautifully designed, and I feel like the way the word is structured, let the man come see you. It is okay for you to now want to position yourself as that person, like, oh, make friends, try to like initiate conversations with the person, but outrightly go and meet him and say,
hi Femi, since I met you, I just knew that it is you that I want to be my boyfriend.
Don't do it. Do not do it, because the truth is, you're taking away the thrill from the man of having or wanting to chase you. And now, if you get in that relationship, what if that guy is laid back? What if that guy is laid back? And the truth is that men always know what they want. A man knows that girl that he likes. He knows the next girlfriend is going for. He knows the next girl, and in his head, it's like, I'm going to ask her out. Should I give her the late night calls? Should I do this? Should I do that? But when you're the one initiating the late night calls and everything, sometimes some of these guys say yes because they know that women cannot take no. So imagine a guy dating you out of pity because, let me date this one, oh, so that it doesn't look like I hate her. Make her no go tell her no, now make she go jump inside lagoon. Imagine. And the truth is that men have this banter with their friends. Like, they always know. They always have this conversation with their friends. Like,
Oh my god, this girl just told me that she likes me. Not like I like her, but I mean, I'm single, so maybe we can just see how we can work some things out.
you don't want to be that girl. You want to be that girl whose partner is smitten by them. I feel like whether you feel like you're beautiful or not, sometimes pretend to feel as though you are beautiful. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to like confidence, a lot of us are faking it. Yes, a lot of people are faking it. It's really not that real to every single one of us. A lot of us are just there waiting every single day, giving ourselves the words of affirmation, like, today I'm going to wake up and I'm going to feel beautiful, I'm going to feel pretty, I'm going to feel confident. Because if I don't feel confident, what am I feeling? That's the question. If I do not feel confident, then what am I feeling? Whether you like it or not, there is someone out there that is looking at you and thinking in his head,
Wow, what a creation.
and this also reflects to those people who try to perform as though they are girlfriends. You know that this person is probably not even looking at you like in terms of through a romantic lens, but then there's you trying to prove a point. So you're trying to prove or give like girlfriend roles. Meanwhile, you're supposed to be colleagues at work, but then there's you, because it's your colleague at work, you go to his place on Friday, you go and clean his house on Saturday, iron his shirts on Saturday, do all that good stuff, cook for him, in fact batch cook on Sunday evening. Meanwhile, this person has not asked you, and because you guys are friends, you are offering the girlfriend role. One day you're going to come to his house and going to say,
I'm sorry, you can't come to my house this weekend. Lamini, the girl I really like, she's coming this weekend and I don't want her to have any ideas.
on that day you will know. Also, I've had cases of ladies say to me that I'm actually waiting for him for the day when he's going to come and propose to me and all of that. Propose me being his girlfriend. So I'm waiting for that time when he's going to come and say I should be his girlfriend. What are you waiting for again? Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? Why can't you put yourself out there? Why can't you give yourself other options? Why can't you get yourself busy with other things, other beautiful activities? Why are you waiting? And I think that there's also this thing where we ladies start to like see flirty messages and start to assume in our head that, oh, because this person is flirting with me, they want to ask me out. Sometimes they just flirt because they want to flirt. And there is no reason why you should be a 25-year-old woman, at least a 25-year-old woman, and you should not be able to have boundaries among you, like within your emotions. The fact that you're crushing on someone doesn't or shouldn't automatically mean that they would be your partner. Oh, I'm crushing on this person. Sometimes a crush is just a crush. Give it time. In fact, sometimes you need to get to know that person, and when you get to know them, you will know that you cannot even be with this person. Sometimes all you need to do is just have conversations, and then you realize that it cannot work. Because when you're saying A, this person is saying B, some of them might even look good, like in terms of, oh my God, it's so fashionable, it's so good at his job, he's a handyman. When he rolls his sleeves like this, it's over. I understand that part as well. But one of the things that we must also consider is that the fact that somebody looks very good on the outer space or like in like physical appearance doesn't automatically mean that they are good for you. Sometimes you just need to have conversation with this person. Sometimes you need to just meet them like among like other people, and they're going to realize that they don't have any substance and they don't have anything to offer you. Yes, they don't have no substance and you don't have nothing to offer you. So as a woman who actually prides in herself, like, oh, this is who I am and this is what I'm aiming to reach as a woman, it is very important that you look at yourself and tell yourself that I also deserve the best of the best. Because as you are seeing men, they don't go for just random women. Many of these men actually like go for what, in fact, sometimes a guy will come and like approach you, and in your head you're like, wow, it's actually the audacity for me. Because men have audacity and we need to learn audacity from them. As a woman, go and learn audacity from your brothers. Go and be learning audacity from your male friends. Learn audacity from them, because men, especially Nigerian men, one thing they have is stinking audacity. And you as a woman, you will be needing it. Yes, you'll be needing it, because at the end of the day, these men are not just going to go for crumbs at the table. They want to go for the queen seated at the table. And so it is also your own obligation. You should make sure that you as a woman are that kind of woman that you would like to be, and you act as the woman that you would like to be. So you're also not just going to be the girlfriend of just any Tom, Dick and Harry that comes to ask you out. You must also believe that I deserve better, and better is coming for me too. The best of men are still men. Yes. And the best of women are still women. So as a lady, even though you've gone through so many things that should actually make you feel like, I'm done with the dating pool, you should also remind yourself that the best of men are men. It was a man that hurt you, but a good man is still on the way. But you have to keep your options open. You have to heal. You have to remind yourself that you deserve better, and that someone good is going to come to you. And you've not done anything bad for the universe to send someone bad to you. That person was just very badly behaved. And in conclusion, I'm going to say this. You can be anything you want to be. You can travel, you can buy a house, buy a car, expand your business. But when it comes to love and relationships, as a woman, you need to be very happy to receive, to be wanted, to be desired. Your partner has to be, oh my God, this is my partner. Let it be that way. Let it not be that they just looked at you and like, oh, you went to meet them and you're like, I really like you so much. I can't wait for you to be my boyfriend. And you're waiting for him to come and tell you. Don't you want to feel the thrill of like being that girl where he's waiting on to say, I'm still waiting for a response? And I should remind you again, a man being flirty with you does not mean anything. It could be drunk. It could be high. Okay? So do not assume. Are we clear? If you've watched this video up to this point, I hope that you subscribe, and I hope that you give this video a thumbs up and click on the notification bell. Till I catch you next time, my name is Annie. Bye.